Lost Records Bloomin' Rage, the newest game to release from the creators of Life is Strange, Donut Entertainment, has made an announcement about the upcoming release, Lost Records, one of my most anticipated games of 2025, and we're less than 4 weeks away from Tape 1 titled Bloom. And I am just super stoked to play this game. I will definitely be streaming it upon the release, so don't nod. I know you're not watching, but in case you are, if you want to hook me up to play just a little early, I know I'm a small YouTube channel, but that would definitely be rad. But anyways, we got some more news on Lost Records, which was made on their socials, which you can follow them, Donut Entertainment, on Instagram, Twitter, now known as X, as well as TikTok at, of course, Donut Entertainment. And while you're at it, you can follow your boy. I post lots of fun stuff over there as well, and would definitely love to have you and see you there. And if you're feeling frisky and you like what you see, consider subscribing, as I greatly appreciate it. Anyways, let's jump into the post that we got from Don't Nod. So in their post, they said, "Hey everyone, Tape 1 is on track for February 18th, but we need a little extra time to optimize Tape 2, which now arrives slightly later on April 15th, 2025. Don't worry, we got surprises up our sleeve to keep you excited between tapes. Everything you need to know is in this link." So we're going to click on the link and take a look at the little article that they wrote for us to read. So it says, "Today we are happy to give you a bit more info about the launch of Lost Records Bloomin' Rage. First, the price of the game will be at $40 US when Tape 1 Bloom launches on February 18th, 2025. Which is actually not that bad of a price. That's a really good price. The price includes both tapes, so when Tape 2 launches on April 15th, it will simply become an update that you can download, which will allow you to play through the rest of the girl's story at your convenience. The game will also be launching with the limited time discount of 10% until March 4th, so if you buy the game, at least the first episode, before episode 2 comes out, before March 4th, you'll also get 10% off of the already $40 game, which is pretty awesome. So continuing on, you also might have noticed we've changed the date of Tape 2's launch. While Tape 1 is still on schedule, we're postponing the release of Tape 2 by 4 weeks, from March 18th to April 15th, 2025. This game is very special to us, and we want to ensure that you get the experience you deserve while playing, with the extra time going towards additional optimization for a truly immersive continuation of the journey." And this is one of the reasons I love Don't Nod, is they for one, the price is already super fair, at least $40 US, and it's also going to be 10% off until, like, for the first, like, month the game comes out, which is pretty sweet, just super generous, and you gotta love that they actually want to tell a really good story. Now, I liked Life is Strange Double Exposure, and the reason Lost Records was actually pushed back initially was because Deck 9 was going to release Life is Strange Double Exposure, and I gotta say, while I enjoyed Double Exposure, I don't think it was a bad game. It had some underwhelming moments, and in my opinion personally, the choices and stuff in Deck 9 games aren't always the best, or they don't always seem like they matter. And I think that Donut has really taken the time to work on stuff like that, like the choices or multiple endings. So if they need more time to cook it up, I think that that's what's best. But anyways, continuing with the article. So going over the general information. What is Lost Records Bloomin' Rage? Lost Records Bloomin' Rage is a single-player narrative adventure game set over 2 timelines, following 4 high school girls who form long-lasting friendships over the summer, only to face a mysterious event that will change them forever. The game explores themes of identity, rebellion, and friendship. When will Lost Records Bloomin' Rage be released? Unravel the mystery of Velvet Cove on February 18th in Tape 1, Bloom, and April 15th in Tape 2, Rage. Rage will become available as a free downloadable update when it's released. What platform is this game available on? The game will be available on PC, Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Will the game be available on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One? No. This game is not backwards compatible with the PS4 or other older consoles, which is kind of shitty. What can you expect? I mean, nowadays games, like the processing power and stuff that we need, it's just the technology's not there with the PS4 or the Xbox One we're at this point now where we're 5 years into the new console. If you haven't bought one yet, it's a shame to say, but it makes sense. They can't hold back hardware because they want everyone to be able to play. That just... for one, it's not fair for the people who did fork up the money for the newer consoles or newer, PC upgrades and stuff. But it's also to make the best game possible. So that kind of makes sense. And you kind of have to respect it. Can I save my progress anywhere? This game uses automatic saves and checkpoints regularly. There are no manual saves, which is, sad, but nothing new considering if you've played any of the other Life is Strange games or games like it. There's usually never a good point to just manually save in the middle, plus the game usually auto-saves quite frequently, so I don't think, if that's something you're worried about, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal, but it makes more sense to do checkpoints in these types of games. Delay announcement of Tape 2 titled Rage. Why has Tape 2 been delayed? While Tape 1 Bloom remains on schedule, we've made the decision to postpone the release of Tape 2 Rage by an additional 4 weeks to April 15th, 2025. We want to give the team the necessary time to refine the experience, address more bugs, and enhance the storytelling for a truly immersive continuation of the journey. We feel that the extra time is necessary to ensure we deliver the experience players and fans deserve. We are confident that this delay will allow us to provide you with a richer experience, and we can't wait for you to live the full journey of Swan, Nora, Autumn, and Kat. In the meantime, we have a little something up our sleeves on social media to keep you entertained in the time between the two tapes. Stay tuned. Which is super cool. So yeah, again, you can go follow them on Twitter, or it's now known as X. I think they even have a Facebook, TikTok, all that, Instagram, and you can follow them at Donut Entertainment, so go do that for sure. Themes and story content. Does this game address sensitive themes? Yes, Lost Records Bloom and Rage explores deep and emotional themes. While the narrative is crafted with care and sensitivity, some scenes may invoke strong emotions. We recommend checking out the dedicated page here if you're concerned, and if you want, you see it on the screen, you can go check out the link if you're concerned about any of the content warnings that will be in this game. Is there replayability or multiple endings? Yes, your choices in both the past and present will change the outcome of both timelines, because we're going to be going back and forth between 1995 and I believe 2023. So any choices you make in 95 impact, 2023 and vice versa. So now to go over the technical specifications if you're playing on PC. This is part of the article, so I will try to read it at my best. I don't understand PC specs all that well, but I will try. What are the recommended PC specs to play Lost Records Bloom and Rage? Please note that an SSD is required to run the game at minimum specifications. Minimum specifications: operating system Windows 10, processor Intel Core i7 27000K or AMD FX 8350, 8GB of RAM memory, graphics Nvidia GeForce GTX 1050 Ti 4GB or AMD Radeon RX 560 4GB or Intel ARC A380 6GB. Details: low 720p at 30 frames a second. Now that's the minimum specifications to get the game working. Recommended specifications: operating system Windows 10, processor Intel Core i5 11400 or AMD Ryzen 5 5600X with 16GB of RAM memory, with graphics being Nvidia GeForce RTX 3080 10GB or AMD RX 6800 XT 16GB. Details: high 1080p at 60 frames a second, which will probably make the game look beautiful running at 60 frames a second. Continuing on, do I need a controller to play? No, the game supports both controllers and keyboard/mouse setups. Does the game have accessibility features? Yes. Lost Records Bloom and Rage includes a variety of accessibility options and customizable controls on PC and console. Settings include motion sickness options, assisted controls for the camcorder, icons for off-screen speakers, readable text toggleable, crosshairs for the first and third person. I actually didn't know there was going to be first-person moments in this, so that's pretty rad. Does the game support ultra-wide monitors or other PC-specific features? The game will come with DLSS/FSR support, but no ultra-wide support. It'll run without issue on ultra-wide monitors, but there will be black bars on the sides to avoid visual issues. Does the game have a photo mode? Yes, and that's a big thing. I think that's going to be super sweet because Don't Nod's games are always beautiful. Now, release information and pre-orders. Will digital pre-orders be available? No, digital pre-orders are not available for this title. Did not know that. What is the game's price? Lost Records Bloom & Rage is a premium game with a one-time purchase. It will be priced at $40 US with a launch discount of 10%. This price includes both parts of the games, Bloom, Tape 1, and Rage, Tape 2, so they're cut into two pieces. Tape 1, Bloom will launch on February 18th, 2025, while Tape 2, Rage, will be released as a free downloadable update on April 15th, 2025. Can I buy the tapes/episodes separately? No, the tapes will not be sold separately. When you purchase the game, you will gain access to Tape 1, Bloom, at launch, and Tape 2, Rage, when it becomes available on April 15th, 2025. If you buy the game before April 15th, 2025, you will be able to enjoy Tape 1 immediately upon its release and automatically unlock Tape 2 when it launches. Community and updates. Will there be a post-launch update or patches? Yes, we are committed to providing the best experience possible and will be supporting Lost Records Bloom & Rage after its release with patches and bug fixes where necessary. Where can I share feedback for the game? We'd love to hear your thoughts about Lost Records Bloom & Rage. You can share your feedback on Lost Records social media channels by emailing at contact@don'tnod.com or through our website if you've created something inspired by the game, like fan art or cosplay. We'd be thrilled to see that too, which is always awesome. They're just the best. For latest news, follow Lost Records Bloom & Rage social media accounts on X, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also visit our website. Now that's all the info that we got from the legends at Don't Nod. If they need more time to cook, I can live with it. I trust them entirely. It's a super fair price game from fair people, and I truly think that this is going to be way better than Double Exposure. Like I said earlier, not that I thought Double Exposure was a horrible game. It was a decent 7.5, maybe I'll say 8 out of 10. I liked it, but it was a letdown in some ways. I think Don't Nod would have done it better. But with Deck 9 and their bogus-ass layoffs, who even knows what's going to happen to the Life is Strange series, so let's hope that this new Lost Records series is a success. So everybody, definitely go purchase this game, give it a shot. I think it's going to be worth it. Because all in all, with that Life is Strange thing, it's a sad situation. But anyways, I'm super stoked to meet Swan and her new friends. I'm sure Don't Nod got this. They always kill it in the story department. It does suck that it's been pushed back kind of twice now, at least the second half has been. But I'd rather it be perfect than rushed, so trust the process. But anyways, that's the Lost Record news for the day. So what do you think? Are you stoked? Are you going to buy the game day one? What are you guys thinking? I definitely am. And I'm definitely going to be streaming it, so if you haven't followed me on Twitch, you should do so. Haven't streamed in a while, but I plan to do that soon. Either way, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. You're awesome. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to share, like, and subscribe, as I greatly appreciate it and would love to have you, especially if you want to see more videos on Lost Records as well as Life is Strange and other great stuff. But that's all I got for you today. Do the things, have a great day, thanks for coming, and thanks for watching.